So it's been a while since we had a high kill pop-off Kha'Zix game. It's getting just tougher and tougher to play the hard carry assassin playstyle in this meta, but we did manage to pull it off in this game. A lot of jumps and a lot of kills. These are the Kha'Zix games that I absolutely live for, and they rarely happen anymore, unfortunately. Anyway, that's about it. Let's just hop into this juicy Kha'Zix game. Alright, here we go, guys. A standard, juicy, high kill, pop-off Kha'Zix game. It's been a while, man. It's been a while since I've had, like, one of these games where we just, we go crazy with a few jumps, with a lot of jumps and, a bunch of kills. It's been a while because, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the games I've been having in this meta have been really bad quality. Not gonna, yeah. It's very bad quality sometimes, and last stream it was pretty bad. Every game was a stomp, and I just hate that, So it's nice to have a game where we actually, do something fun, and this was one of those games. So yeah, opening up with a full clear as per usual, and I am running with our standard Dark Harvest page with Absolute Focus Gathering Storm, Eyeball Collection, Sun Impact, Relentless Hunter. I've recently switched towards Treasure Hunter. Oh yeah. Okay, so this happened. Graves actually started my red, which was just sad. It was just saddening. But you know what we have to do then? What we have to do now is we just invade, and we are going to just jump over the wall and take his blue. We see the Graves here. Hey, what's up, loser? Counter jungling my ass. What's new? Every Graves player does it, I swear, and it's so annoying. Now look at him. I preemptively jump here. This is a really bad jump. I'm just going to say fuck it, and I flash on him. I burst him down, and Rise is going to pick up the first blood. That's what you fucking get, Graves. Do not invade me like that, you idiot. Anyway, I'm going to die here. My team just... Oh, man. My team just completely left me there. I was like, hello? Like, what the fuck? I just got abandoned. Oh my god. That was actually tragic. Like, I just got abandoned by the Rise when the cast is like 200 HP. You hate to see it, man. And it turns out they don't even get anything there either. They don't get anything there. So, basically, they abandoned me to achieve nothing. And, that is really just not great for me. It's not great for me at all. But, hey, it is what it is. 1-for-1 trade. But it could have been a 2-for-1. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. Anyway, I'm gonna look here. I'm gonna look top. And I'm gonna try and get the Cassio, because I know she's gonna be recalling. And here she is. Walk up. Auto. Apply slow. Jump on her. And death. Alright, one sec. Okay, sorry. I still have these annoying flu symptoms, and it's really frustrating when I'm trying to record. But yeah, we pick up the kill, or Rise picks up the kill, and there's still another fight here. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna pick up the Morgana because Yone has just been scrapping in the enemy jungle, and so I pick up the Morgana real quick. But I don't have my leap, so I don't want to commit for that Graves and die, because obviously Cassio will kill me if I'm in there without my leap. So we're just gonna back off like that. And there's still a bit of a fight going on, but it's pretty much over now. And we see the Graves here on his Gromp, and I'm like, hey, what's up? I want some revenge. I want to punch this guy for taking my red. And I think we did punch him quite a fair bit. It's just, oh man, every game the Graves players do this. They start my... Or they invade my red early or something, or they do some stupid shit in my top side jungle, and it's just such a pain to deal with. And it's just fortunate that we were able to get something back out of that unfortunate scenario. I even warded my I warded the entrance to my jungle, but I did, of course, like, because Graves can jump over the wall, like, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I guess like I should just ward my red in the future, but whatever, it is what it is. Anyway, we are going to just take the camps now, and this is really important in our current game state because we spent so much time fighting early, so we need to make sure we're on top of our camps now and just taking these so that we can progress towards level 6 as best we can. Unfortunately, Yone is going to go down in the mid, and we can see Graves is near the bot side, so we can kind of assume that he's probably on Dragon or some shit, or he's taking bot side camps, like one of the two. That's all we need to really worry about here. In the meantime, we're soaking this mid lane experience. This is really good because it makes up for the time that we lost in the early game. Yeah, so that is really nice, actually. I almost got like a whole wave. And I don't really know why, but the bot lane is walking up here when we know the Graves is bot side, but I guess I needed to ping that out because I guess the bot lane just wasn't paying attention. So yeah, it's always good to ping where the jungler is so your team knows. Even then, they should have known because the Graves literally just took the dragon and they're still overextending. It blows my mind, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why people do that, but hey, I'm not gonna flame my team too much this game, don't worry. Don't worry, I have good things to say about them. So yeah, look, there's nothing I can really do in that scenario. All I can do is take my camps and progress towards 6, which I will be getting off my blue, and that's really good. Yone is running it down, but it's okay. I'm in a decent spot. I'm level 6 now, or about to turn 6. And yeah, this is something you want to keep in mind. Like, you don't want to get baited by your team and focus on your team all the time. Just focus on yourself and what you can do in your own scenario. So we are going to go for a gank here. I actually absolutely abandoned the Yuumi here. But I'm just going to jump straight on the Twitch because I know he has no flash. He's pinged out at some point. We're going to pick up the Twitch and we're just going to auto queue the the Senna and pick up a double kill, which is enormous for me. This is really, really big. It's really big. I'm going to be nice and leave the cannon for Ezreal. And yeah, like, so even though our Yone is 0-3 and stuff, even though my Rise just died, like, it's perfectly fine. We are just absolutely chilling with a bunch of kills and a bunch of gold. So it's a very, very solid early game for me, despite being invaded early and losing my red and raptors. So yeah, we recall and I sell my pot to grab the Duskblade. It is a Duskblade game. Ooh, oh my god. Ugh, like, I don't know, I made it work this game, and I mostly made it work because they don't really have any CC to keep me down. The only real CC threats I need to keep in mind of are the smoke screen by Graves, the stun, the ultimate by Cassio, and Morgana snares. Anyway, I know the Graves is on the Herald here, and I'm fucking hard disrespecting him. I just start teabagging him, and then I end it with a W. And enemy team follows up here, and yeah, I'm gonna go down because I'm an idiot. I kind of deserve that, but at the same time, like, I could have definitely played it better. I had flash as well, so all I really needed to do is flash away and buy time for my leap to come up, and I would have been fine. So I, in essence, just played that badly. I, like, you know, I could have lived even with the disrespect. I love doing that to Graves, man. It's so... I hate versing Graves, as you can probably tell. I just hate it. Such an obnoxious champion who gets away with everything they do. But yeah. Anyway, I knew the Graves was on the Herald because they just recently got a kill on the top side, right? So I was like, yeah, okay, he's definitely on Herald. So I'm just going to go straight away, and kill him real quick. No real issue with the Graves right now. He's not fed enough to be a threat to me right now. A fed Graves is really just... it's really frustrating to play against, but this Graves is not ahead of me. As, you know, I've been doing the things I've needed to do to stay ahead. And we're just going to be able to deal with him quite easily. In the meantime, my bot's getting a kill. That's really nice. And I'm going to look... I'm going to look here. And Rise is in the bush. I'm going to stealth into the lane and just straight up jump on him. I know I'm not going to get ulted by the Cassio. It's going to be the Rise who takes everything because he's the one that started the fight. And so I'm able to just do my regular damage combo and pick the Cassio up very, very easily. In the meantime, Graves is bot, and he miraculously gets 2 kills. Who would have thought? It's fine. And so I got a few options here. I could go back into my jungle, but I am looking mid here just to see if I can go for a kill. But I'm choosing not to because I'm pretty sure what I realized here is that the Morgana has stopwatch. I could be wrong about that, but you know, I can't see the tab screen. I can't remember, so it's fine. And I see the blue come up, so I'm like, well, yeah, that's a free blue. I can take that. The Morgana's pushed up enough for me to be like, hey, yeah, this is a nice kill opportunity. And so yes, she indeed does have Zhonya's, and she's going to just be able to get out of that quite easily. And Graves flashes on me like a donkey. I'm going to be able to jump out just as easily. I could have saved... yeah, I mean, like, there was an isolated opportunity there to flash Q the Graves and kill him. But I really didn't want to risk it. The number one thing you want to be doing is to not die, especially when you have a lead like this. It's just not worth dying over. Anyway, I'm not scared of this Morgana. She's going to try snare me, get out of the way. Graves is still here, otherwise I would jump on that. Actually, I could just straight up jump on that because they used everything. There was literally nothing stopping me from killing those two enemies, except for the Graves' burst, which is what I was mainly worried about there. Okay, so I know the Graves is going to be aggressive here. I'm very, very low, so I got to be very, very careful in the way I approach this, approach towards the dragon. I know he's on it. Oh no, he's not on it. He's just straight up invading me, so I have to be extremely careful. But my bot lane is not really paying attention. They're in a fight of their own, so I managed to just jump over the wall, W flash the center, and oh damn it, man! This flew, and I pick up a double kill. Sorry, my gosh, my throat is actually being so annoying. The Graves is here. He's still in my jungle, and he has realized that he needs to get the fuck out. He's just gonna execute himself. That's unlucky, but it is what it is. 1 second. Okay, so with the Graves dead, it's a free dragon. We're able to take that quite easily. And now the main thing I want to be doing here is just taking my entire jungle because we have all our camps up. So yeah, that's basically it. No objectives on the map. Jungle is dead. Top lane is dead. We just need to take our camps here. And that is about it. 2,300 gold. We are close to our next item. Sort of. Not really. But that's what we want to be progressing towards. So we're level 10 as well. Also want to get that level 11 evolution. Because that is going to pretty much just unlock the entire game. It's just going to open up the entire game for us, basically. We're just going to face check the Yone. He is going to all in there. And I'm gonna start walking over, and I should really just R here, but I R to dodge the Morgana snare because she throws it out preemptively. Oh man, I try to get the EQ off, but she flashes out of the way and I lose vision, and I'm just not able to get her. It's absolutely tragic. So it's just, yeah, I should have been able to come out with a kill there, I think. But I see the Senna here instead, so I just jump on her, give her an auto QW. It's crazy how I can't one-shot her there. That is hilarious. But yeah, the Twitch overextends. Yuumi attaches to me, and we're going to pick up a double kill once again on the Twitch. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Anyway, the Graves is here. He's going to try and go on me. I give him a Q. I miss my W. I give him a Q and jump out, while the Yuumi is doing a good job at keeping me alive. And then the Graves is in trouble here. He's going to get chased down, and he realizes he has no choice but to try kill me. And yeah, that was all Yuumi there. Did a great job at keeping me alive. All I really need to do is stay back and not die. And yeah, nothing the Graves can do, really. So we have so much gold, but it's not over. The Morgana is just walking up with no respect for vision. And we are going to pick up another kill there. And so all of a sudden, we're just sitting on 4,000 gold. What on earth? That is a lot of gold, my guy. That is a lot of gold. I'm going to pick up our cleaver and some defensive boots. So I could have easily just gone some lethality here. I could have definitely gone like a Yuumi's Ghostblade and, you know, more lethality type build, but I decided to go for the cleaver just because it's extremely safe and it does well against the Graves in case he scales too hard, which is kind of unlikely considering we're so ahead now. But yeah, we're gonna go into the top side, pick up the red buff and grab level 11 off that, in which we'll get our wings. Very, very nice. And then we go onto the Herald. So, excuse me. I'm going to look top here. And, you know, the Yuumi's just going to speed me up. And I actually hit a QW there. She flashes, but it doesn't matter because she flashed in a straight line. And I chuck on my W and we pick up the kill. That's actually really, really nice. I have a few options here. I could go mid and kill them. Or I could invade, kill the Graves. But that's... You know, my Yone's already on that. And so, you know, I tend to avoid pointless fights if there's an objective up. So we are just going to go for this. It's a very good tip. You know, there's no real need to go for any of these kills here. When I can just go for the Herald mid lane and then chuck it mid and potentially get the mid lane tower. And look, this is a neat little trick. If you find a ward that's just sitting slightly over a wall, you can use your evolved Q and actually attack through the wall. I don't even know if you guys knew that, but there you go. I've done it a few times in the past, and that is another example of it. So there you go. I don't know what Ezreal's up to. He's kind of asking for assistance, but whatever. Anyway, like I said, drop the Herald. This is why you want to go for the objectives. And we're just going to take the mid lane tower just like that, because no one is there to protect it. And so we're going to also get the second charge there, which is real nice too. And yeah, that's how you kind of snowball games. You want to make sure you get that Herald. Herald is actually incredibly useful, whether it's to take a tower or just get some plating in the early game. It's a very, very, very valuable camp to be taking. And enemy team can't really touch me, especially when a Yumi's on me, so I'm going to be doing some invades. I can straight up jump on him here, but we got to be mindful of the entire team, because the rest of the team is just missing completely. So if I jump on that, good chance that the enemy team just hard follows up on that. But yeah. I'm walking now into the bot side of the jungle, so we're switching sides. And it's a little too late for Lusana here, who walks into isolation and gets absolutely one-shot. We're going to go on to the Graves next. I get Morgana ulted, so I have to instantly jump out. Can't get hit by that. W flash auto Q on the Twitch, pick up a reset, jump straight on the Graves. Gonna grab up a triple kill, but yes, trying to go on the Morgana next, but she presses Sonya's. I get one last Q off, and Ezra's gonna finish her off. So yeah, a lot of jumps there. It helps to have a Yuumi. It really does. It really does help to have a Yuumi, especially in this meta. I could still do the same thing if without the Yuumi, but you know, obviously having that extra damage, having that extra AD that the Yuumi provides is very, very useful. And so my team's gonna get the mid lane tower, open up the base. That's really nice. In the meantime, I'm just taking the dragon and giving it a nice little EQ and back off. So I'm just gonna try and progress to my next item here. My next item will be Serilda's, and that's just gonna make sure that I will never get countered by armor ever. So that's really nice. I could also go Edge of Night here. It's also a great option in this scenario, just because of the Morgana, who can snare me quite easily. But we're not gonna go for that. We're just gonna get really safe and sound with our armor pen, and yeah, that'll be it. Ezreal wants the Raptors, but I'm just gonna be like, okay, you need 65 gold. All right, take the big one, and then we'll both have our items, right? Because I also needed some gold for the Serildas, so we actually just share the Raptor camp, and we pick up the Serildas. So really, really nice. Yeah, I definitely think Edge of Night would have been like more safe here, but it doesn't really matter. So long as I play it right and don't get CC'd, you know, we should be good to go. We are looking topside here now because, you know, why not? There's not really much else to do on the map. Every neutral objective has been taken, and the Baron is about to spawn in 1 minute. So the ideal scenario that we are in here is to just get vision topside, apply pressure topside, and make sure we have control over the Baron area. And that is basically it. It's a bit of an awkward time to play Kha'Zix at this point, because like when people are just sitting under tower, it's very difficult to kind of siege them. But I'm going to look for the Graves here, but he's just going to instantly back off. Good choice. And we're just going to kind of sit here with the, you know, just in isolation really, and just seeing if we can get some sort of pick, but I'm going to have to jump through the tower to get away, because I was kind of mispositioned there. And yeah, I'm just going to be with my team here. That is basically it. Shove down the mid lane tower, and honestly at this point we could just do the Baron here, but I'm just going to be here with my team once again. Yeah, it's definitely the right thing to do. We're just Baron here because the Cassio topside, but I guess we're going to fucking Realm Warp and we're going to look for the Twitch. Well, we actually go the wrong way, and we're not going to be able to find him at all. Unlucky. So the obvious choice is the Baron. I finally ping it. There it is. Please go on the Baron, because Cassio is just rage splitting in the bot side, and you know, it's my Rise is like, yeah, let's go get a pick, guys. Yeah, but I think that wait, was he TPing? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, Rise is gonna go try to get the Twitch, but in the meantime, the rest of my team does the right thing and actually goes on the Baron. There's no reason for Rise to be doing this. Like, look, guys, look at the minimap, and he just dies. Like, he just straight up dies to the Twitch. This is so pointless. Like, he could just live with the Baron buff, and, you know, and then group later with the Baron on him. You know, like, you need to be mindful of these things, not to get caught up in kills too much, and instead just focus on the goddamn objectives. It's really what kind of separates, like, higher elo players from lower elo players. It's the main thing, man. Just knowing when to go for objectives and knowing when to go for kills. Kills are useless unless you are getting something out of them, aside from just the gold. If you do just, you know, if you're just going for kills and racking up gold, yes, you can potentially snowball with the gold, but the real value from getting kills comes from being able to get objectives that that are, you know what I'm saying, right? Like, you're able to get objectives off the kills that you get, and that's where the real value of kills come from. Anyway, I see the Senna here. I used my jump, so I don't have it. She's gonna flash out. Smoke screen. Unlucky. And yeah, all we need to do now is shove with the Baron, and that's it. Like, that's all we need to do. But the Rise is off, like, splitting, like, matching the Cassio. I don't really think that's needed. He can just come down here, and we just, you know, run into them. But it is what it is. I am not entirely useful here because I am QE evolve Kha'Zix, so I have to just play it very safe and wait for a good opportunity. And that is kind of annoying in these siege scenarios, but it is what it is. We gotta deal with it. And just hope our team can kind of pick up the slack that we are doing. Anyway, I see a good opportunity to go around because they're very low. I miss my... oh, okay. So this is bad. It's really bad. I get snare like 5 times as well. Anyway. Alright, so what went wrong there is I did not get the evolved... I did not get the ISO Q on the Graves, so I don't end up killing him and I lose the reset. I don't get the reset. I wanted to flash on him EQ because I knew that would kill him and get the reset, but it did not work out and we actually just all die. It was really unfortunate, but at least the Rise gets the tower, the inhibitor, which is not too bad. I guess him not being there is a decent thing. But yeah, I just completely threw there because, you know, well, I mean, like, self-explanatory, right? We don't want to be doing like risky stuff like that. If anything, I just jump on the Grave straight away, like with an EQ auto attack, and that maybe would have done it, but whatever. We take some risks, we do some stupid shit, and you know, it's whatever. Just need to make sure not to do that again because it would be a serious throw. I know the Morgana is going to try snare me. I try dodge out of the way of it, but it doesn't happen. Try jump on the Graves, he fucking flashes out, and my god, I'm just annoyed here because I just cannot do anything. And yeah, that's about it. And then I get fucking sniped by the Graves with a shotgun. It makes no fucking sense, man. Why can a Graves... No, why can a guy with a shotgun use it as the sniper rifle? It doesn't make sense. But anyway, we're just gonna skip over that because it was a really, really stupid death. Okay, we're back, and I'm going to decide to build into a lethality item. Can't remember if it's the Edge of Night or Yumi's Ghostblade, but whatever. In the meantime, we got the bot lane tower, and Yone and Graves had a little bit of a scrap, so they both died. And yeah, that is basically it. I know the Cassio was here. Don't ask me how, I actually don't remember. But I decided to not risk it and just leave because I just jump out. It's way safer for me to do that. And you know, I'm just gonna jump over, try hit a W, but I miss it, of course, and she's gonna go down. So I saw the Cassio splitting in the top side, and I was like, yeah, she might be in the bush, and I just managed to turn around just before she can stun me and live as a result. So yeah. Anyway, again, no objectives are up. Just need to not be an idiot and tower dive like we did before, and you know, just look for a good chance to get a pick and then shove into the goddamn base and end the game. So that is basically it. But yeah, it's kind of slow from this point out until the kind of end of the game. Just because it's so it's so frustrating to end games as QE evolve Kha'Zix without a team. The only really thing you can do with the QE evolve path is to make picks, and I mean, like, we did that pretty well this game. It's just that when it comes to this game stage, the only really thing you can do is be with your team or split with this evolution style. Because tower diving is just way too risky. You're not tanky enough, and you don't have utility. So, yeah. Yeah, need your team, man. But we're doing the right thing, just pushing topside, just waiting for the Baron. Ryze died, I don't know how. It's fine. I'm looking for a pick here. Again, doesn't really matter, we could just go Baron. We actually could just 4v5 Baron, it's not a big deal. But I'm still looking because I want to kind of even the odds because Ryze is dead. But we should really just do the Baron. Yeah, do the Baron, guys. Do the Baron. Come on, do the Baron. Okay, look. They are obviously going to walk up here to check. Gets pink ward, so I'm still looking for picks, right? It's just unfortunate because we got to be very, very careful. Yuumi drops her ulti. I'm going to jump straight on the Graves. Unfortunately, Morgana's really fast, so I'm getting hard CC'd here. I managed to jump out at the last second though. Again, like, this is how frustrating it can be sometimes with Kha'Zix. You get CC'd and revealed, and all of a sudden you're just so useless. So yeah, it's just unfortunate. It's really sad we can't even one-shot the Graves there, but, you know, he's tanky with free armor, so it is what it is. And we have to walk up here again, because there's a real risk of the enemy just taking the Baron now. So we need to look for that and be very, very careful. Check the bushes, make sure no one's in it, and we need to check if they're on the Baron. Yes, sure enough, they are on the Baron, but we are very strong right now. Gonna jump on the Cassio, one-shot her, and I'm gonna try jump on the Graves next, but of course his whole team's here and I get exhausted. Very, very tragic. And then I play this extremely badly. Oh my god, that was fucking disgusting. I don't know why I flashed. I expected the Senna to be running back, but instead she just runs straight into my face, so my flash does nothing, and then I miss my W, don't get the reset, and then I go down. Yeah. Poorly played. Poorly played. Let's just not go there. In the meantime, the Ryze is taking the thingy, and enemy team is going to get the Baron, unfortunately. But yeah, there's just not much else we can do. So we are back. I grabbed my Edge of Night. Actually, did I have that already? I don't remember. And we're instantly just going to go down into the dragon and try to get that. In the meantime, Ezreal Ryze is going to go on the Cassio, and Ryze is just going to flash in and die for some reason. But I am here now. I'm going to jump over the wall. Cassio's isolated. EQ auto attack. Yumi's going to land a decent ult. WEQ. Grab another reset. Fucking try double jump the center, but she doesn't die for some reason. And then I double jump the Cassio with a reset, with an assist jump, and we are going to clean everything up there. And Ezreal is going to pick up a triple kill. So that was kind of juicy, you know. You love to see the double jumps happening there. There were a few. I think I did 2 double jumps there. One on the Senna, who for some reason didn't die to my Q, and another with the assist jump on the Cassio. But yeah, that is going to be it, guys. That's going to be the game. I hope you guys enjoyed. One last juicy fight for the win. And yeah, just a really nice Kha'Zix game I had, and it was a lot of fun to play. I hope you guys enjoyed. You love to see it. I rarely get these games anymore. My god. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.